Hey everybody, welcome back to Hammerhead Sports Productions. Please keep watching my videos. Please subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. So, I just figured I'd comment on the way Draymond Green has been playing in the finals against the Celtics. Right now, the series is tied 2-2, and I hope the best for my Celtics. But a lot of people were making everybody's been kind of going crazy about Draymond Green, what he was saying, what he's been doing in the games, how he plays. And honestly, this is my honest and true opinion as a Celtics fan. We need to shut up and play basketball. We need to shut our mouths and play basketball. Because the second we start complaining, the second we start saying, "Oh, he gets this call, he gets that call," when I don't get no call, the second we say, "Oh, that he's special treatment," it's like you've already lost. You've lost the battle. Because the second that you actually start to comment on it, think about it, debate about it, is that he's already won the fight, because the fact that you're taking time out of your mental process to talk about this and not focus on the game in the series and what is at stake is when you know you've lost. And we've lost. It's just simple as that. In some ways. Yes, we bounced back in game 3, but then we got our asses kicked in game 4. Uh like Draymond Green is like the Dennis Rodman of the NBA. He is the modern day Dennis Rodman or Danny Ainge. What's another guy I can so Danny Ainge, Dennis Rodman. Who is that guy in San Antonio? Who is a bit of a jackass? I think Bruce Bowen, but don't quote me on that. But those are like the modern kind of guys that he. Oh, Ron Artest. That's who I'm thinking of. Ron Artest. He's like all those guys now. Now he's the NBA's guy. I have no problem with the way he plays. He plays hard, he plays with heart, and he plays with emotion, and he cares about his team. That's everything you want in a player. He is what Marcus Smart is to us. He's a pest. He's an asshole to the other team. If you do anything to one of his teammates, he's gonna have you by the throat and be ready to toss you out a freaking window on the top floor. He'd run a car, but when it comes to the game, he'd freaking run through a car to get to that basket. No freaking question about that. So I don't care. I don't care how he plays. Yeah, it's probably going to be annoying in the moment, and I'm probably going to complain too. But again, and if I also start letting him in as a fan, again, he's taking me out of my mental process, and that means I've lost the battle. I at first was debating it, but then I started thinking about it, and it's like, oh wait, this is almost like the Detroit Pistons. Once you start complaining about the Pistons play, that's when you've lost, and boom, they've won the game, and that's how they won two NBA championships, and were as great as they are. So we all need to shut the fuck up, get on the court, and play basketball. If you want to be a crybaby, be a prima donna, excuse my language, God, too, then you can get off the court because you've already lost. That's the simplest way you can put it, and that's the kindest way I can put it. That sometimes was my job. Like I would be the biggest pest I could be to both the defensive players and the offensive players in hockey, which I still am, and I will continue to be, because the second I get you thinking about me, that's when I've won. And the same in football too. So that's my 2 cents on it. And hopefully going forward, the Celtics can be much more mentally tough. Hopefully Horford or Yeah, actually, yeah. I just hope Horford can try to get these guys to snap out of it, and or Amir Doka with his experience playing with the San Antonio Spurs and coaching with the San Antonio Spurs can get these guys to snap out of it and just shut up and play basketball. So I hope the Celtics, pull this out. And that's my 2 cents on Draymond Green. And again, I would love him to be on my team. But again, his play style fits best with Golden State. So I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.